here for another Foolery Friday. Yeah. Hope you had a great week. My week was fun. Had a great week. Okay, a little bit tired, but I'm here. I'm here for Foolery on this Friday. We got a little bit of something this and a little bit of something that, child. So, let's just get into it. Let's talk about Kwame Brown, child. He has set the streets on fire. Now, to be honest, I wasn't too familiar with Kwame Brown. I mean, I'm not an NBA person. He wasn't on my radar. I don't know what team he played on. I don't know none of that. But Kwame Brown, NBA player, honey, he got a YouTube channel, honey. He has done set the streets ablaze, child. Now, he has been going back and forth with the, NBA world, child. These sports analysts and sports broadcasters, and he's been going back and forth with certain ones. Stephen A. Smith was one of them. And, I think Jamela Hill and, several others. They have not been saying, particularly nice things about Kwame Brown for a while. They basically saying that Kwame Brown is trash on the basketball court. I didn't say that. That's what they were saying. That's why Kwame done dug in their tail. I didn't say that. The one that is more vocal is Stephen A. Smith. But we'll get to him in a minute. Now, before I get to the whole Kwame, Stephen A. Smith, which started all this, I do believe, and other people, Charlemagne the God. Y'all know Charlemagne the God. For some reason, Charlemagne took it upon himself to stick his nose where it doesn't belong. Captain Save-A-Ho. See, that's what I'm saying. Captain Save-A-Ho. This had nothing to do with Charlemagne. But I guess Charlemagne needed something to talk about, and he went on his show, The Breakfast Club, along with DJ Envy and Angela Yee. And he was talking about how people need to leave Kwame alone. Now see, Charlemagne was trying to do something, I guess, good, in warning the other people to leave Kwame alone. Because see, Charlemagne said, listen, he from South Carolina. I'm from South Carolina. I know Kwame Brown. I went to school with his sisters, his cousins, his baby cousins, his aunties. I went to school with them. And the Browns have a name. See, Charlemagne proceeded to tell his audience of millions Kwame Brown's family history on The Breakfast Club. See, Charlemagne said, let me just warn y'all who y'all dealing with. Y'all don't want Kwame Brown. Let me tell you where he come from. Let me tell you about his roots. Let me tell you about his neck of the woods. Kwame Brown come from a family of K-I-L-L-E-R-S. Honey, they will take you out. Charlemagne said that Kwame's daddy done been in and out of prison for taking people out. I mean, out. His brother done been up in prison or still in prison for taking people out. I mean, Charlemagne is on his show telling people this. Stay away from Kwame Brown, child. Y'all don't want none of Kwame Brown, honey. His family will hurt you. Leave him alone. Now, that was Charlemagne's intention. I tell you, that backfired like a 1979 Pinto. Kwame Brown had time. He got in his vehicle, put that vehicle in drive, and proceeded to crack Charlemagne's face. Now, I can't tell you all of what Kwame said, but I just give you a lowdown. Kwame said that Charlemagne need to shut his B-A-N up. B-I-T-C-H-A-S-S, the N-word up. He called him that several times. He called him a punk, and he said that he was the R word. I mean, over and about you. The people in South Carolina, where we from, know about you, and we also know what you did. So before you come put my family's business out in the street that has nothing to do with you, let me tell you about you. You are a R word. Over and over again. He just kept saying it and just kept saying it. I mean, he lit Charlemagne up. I was like, Jesus. Kwame, this how you roll? Okay. So, with the backlash, and Charlemagne's half of his face was on this side of the road, and the other half was on this side of the road, Charlemagne had to pick up his face and glue it back together and go on his show, The Breakfast Club. And Charlemagne apologized. He made himself Donkey of the Day. That's how bad Kwame dug up in his tail. That's how bad Kwame cussed him out. Now see, we all know the allegations and the accusations that have been brought to Charlemagne. He was accused of R-ing a girl. Now, reports have come out that Charlemagne's DNA was not found on said case. Now, I'm not here to tell you Charlemagne did or not. I don't know. But these are the accusations that was brought forth to Charlemagne. Of course, Charlemagne has denied this. Denied. He did not do that. It was consensual. We'll carry on. So Charlemagne got on his show and he apologized. He said, listen, he said, I was trying to help. But with me trying to help, it definitely backfired in my face. He apologized for talking about Kwame's family. It wasn't his place. It wasn't his right. And, you know, he apologized for it. It got so bad that Kwame even drug DJ Envy into it. He done said that DJ Envy was P-U-S-S-Y with. How that, you know, he got all these kids, how his wife controlled the marriage and the household, how DJ Envy has to ask his wife to go to the grocery store. Boy, Kwame has been on it. Y'all, his YouTube channel, oh my God. He just looked like that Uncle Kwame child. So, the dust has settled, all right? Kwame went to his YouTube channel after, you know, Charlemagne had apologized and Kwame wasn't even hearing it. He was still calling him a punk. He was still saying the R word, and I was like, Lord have mercy, just let it go. So, Stephen A. Smith, let's get back to him. Kwame and Stephen A. Smith, as I said, have not seen eye to eye. They have been going at it, and Kwame is just like, come at me. All right? You can just come at me. He done called Stephen A. Smith all kinds of BANs and the, you know, punks and... What y'all think about Kwame Brown? Child, it has tickled me. Honey, listen. When someone gathers you and gets you together like that, just shut up. Like Charlemagne did. Charlemagne had to apologize. Charlemagne was in the wrong. He had no business talking about, you know, Kwame's family. Okay. Yes, Charlemagne says that he was trying to, you know, help the situation. But honey, you heard it. Okay. You was trying to stop them from, you know, getting in Kwame's wrath, and you got the wrath. As I always said, y'all, Captain Saberho, just stay out of it. My name Bennett, and what's the rest, y'all? I ain't in it. Let's move on. Lord, Safari and Erica, I see right now, I'm going to have to put them in the Foolery Friday vault, along with R. Kelly, okay? And part-time Kanye. I'm going to have to put them in the vault because I'm sick of them. I'm sick of Erica and Safari. We know Erica and Safari have been going back and forth for a long time. We can't stand each other. We love each other. We can't stand each other. We get married. I can't stand this person. Let's get a divorce. I love you. Let's get back together. I hate you. Let's file separation papers. Oh, in the middle of that, let's have a baby. Because as we know, Erica and Safari have already announced that they're going to have a baby. Because they done got back together. Well, now, Erica, after announcing this, oh, we having a baby. They had the picture and it was all smiles and all this. 2 weeks later, Erica has filed for divorce, saying, I'm supposed to be focused on my baby that's on the way. Instead, I'm here alone, worrying about the safety of me and my babies in my own home. That's what she put. That's what she put. Let me read it again. She says, I'm supposed to be focused on my baby that's on the way. Instead, I'm here alone, worrying about the safety of me and my babies in my own home. Just a couple of weeks ago, y'all was all lovey-dovey. Now, I don't know what's going on inside of Erica and Safari's home. But she said safety. So, what am I hearing? Am I hearing that you don't feel safe around Safari? She has filed for divorce, y'all. For the umpteenth time. Y'all, they that couple, ain't they? Y'all, they that couple. They are that couple that nobody wants to be around. When you try to get your couple groups together, they that couple that they leave out. They're like, don't you call Erica or Safari. I don't want to hear her. I don't want to hear him. So, y'all think that they gonna get divorced this time? Or are we gonna hear 2 weeks later that they back together? Child, a hot mess. Speaking of babies, congratulations to Nick Cannon. He is having another baby. This is baby number 7. I had no idea Nick Cannon has 7 children. He's going to have baby number 7. Child, I guess. I mean, he has 2 with Mariah. And I think I read that he has 4 baby mamas. Well, I guess he can afford it. I guess congratulations. Child. Apparently, Bennifer is back together. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, honey. Y'all remember years ago when they got together, honey? Ben Affleck was so fine. Ooh, he's still good looking. But rumors are that Jennifer and Ben are back together. As we know, she was engaged to A-Rod. That didn't work out. Was it A-Rod? I think so. That didn't work out. People have been speculating that they have seen Jennifer and Ben together. Look, so be it. Let them have fun, okay? There was a picture of her, honey, walking down them stairs, honey. You would think she was gliding. And Ben was behind her, honey. She was like this. Honey, Ben done blowed that back out. Ain't no wrong with it, honey. Do it like you want to do it. Okay, so Ben Affleck and Jennifer Aniston, child, Jennifer Lopez may be back together. Child, let's move on. Child, apparently Candy's and Todd's restaurant blaze. New restaurant is a steakhouse. Y'all, apparently it was temporarily shut down. The health department said, violation. So they temporarily shut down Blaze, gave them a score of 55. I said, Jesus. Now, one thing was they did not shut them down for filth. It wasn't dirty. It wasn't nasty. They didn't shut it down for rodents. Thank you, Jesus. they basically shut it down for mishandling of food. You know, cross-contamination. There was a worker who was working on some raw oysters, was not wearing gloves, was handling other food after handling the raw oysters. See, that worker said, I really don't care about these gloves. I really don't care if I give hundreds of people food poisoning. Let me just handle these oysters and then make some hamburger patties. So, the worker was trying to give people the bubble guts. So anyway, and it was other, violations here or there. And so the health department said, until you straighten this up, we're going to shut you down. So Candy and Todd, or whoever was in charge, the restaurant manager or whatever, took care of the problem. Health department came back, and guess what? They are now reopened. So everything's good at Blaze Restaurant. Have y'all went there? I've done heard some good things about it. People have said that they felt like that it was overpriced. It's a steakhouse. Y'all hear the lawnmower? Don't pay it no mind, y'all. Don't pay the lawnmower man no mind. He just here to do his job. So anyway, it's a steakhouse. I mean, I believe it's an upscale steakhouse, so you're going to pay, some money for it. Me, myself, I am one who don't, gripe or, complain about a restaurant. If it's good food, I'm going to pay for it. If I know that it's an upscale restaurant, I know I need to bring my wallet. Ain't no need in complaining. If y'all want to, not pay the steakhouse, upscale steakhouse price, go to Outback. They got delicious brown bread. Child, that bread is delicious. Ain't Outback the one with the brown bread? And the garlic mashed potatoes on it. Honey, I can turn up some Outback. Y'all love Outback Steakhouse. Ooh, child, I can eat it. But anyway, if y'all have visited Blaze Steakhouse, y'all let me know how it is, child. Let me know. Let's move on. In this segment of Get Your Cousins. Get your cousins, child. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. See, they're your cousins. They ain't my cousins. They're your cousins. A client wanted to get her hair done. Wanted to get her hair done. We all know how it goes. Okay? Now, she went to this particular salon, and the hairstylist said, listen here, I usually don't let people book 24 hours. I usually have people book 2 to 3 days in advance. But I'm going to let you come on in less than 24 hours. So the girl said, cool. So the girl showed up at the salon. Now, what she originally wanted was a sew-in bob. That's what she wanted. That was $100. Probably more. Okay? But when she got to the salon, she says, okay, I don't want that sew-in bob no more. I want the quick weave bob. Now, let me just say this. The stylist told her that she had to push her back a little bit because I guess she was running a little bit behind. So the client was like, cool, because see, I'm about to drop a bombshell on you. So the client says, I don't want to sew in, I want the quick weave. Now, I don't know the difference between a sew in and a quick weave. I don't know the difference. Apparently there's a price difference. Maybe there's a look difference. I don't know. Now, in the video, it escalated real quick because the client the $45. Let me tell y'all, let me read y'all what happened. In the clip, the client refused to pay the remaining $45 balance after she got her hair done at the salon. She then pulled out a weapon, on the hairstylist, DeAndrea. Before the GUNs were drawn, DeAndrea serviced a returning client who booked 24 hours in advance, even though she prefers her clients to book 2 to 3 days in advance. DeAndrea claims that she had to push the client's appointment back, and the client was okay with that. When the client arrived, she apparently let DeAndrea know that she wanted to adjust the service she booked. Instead of going with the sew-in bob, which cost $100, she opted to get a quick weave bob. That is the issue. DeAndrea says that she did not pay the remaining $45. So in the video, we see the client with the whole weapon. We see DeAndrea, honey, she done locked the doors. They, fussing back and forth. Then we see another woman, I guess she was a client, and she was like, y'all, this is crazy. Y'all stop it. So the woman was like, listen, let's just end it. This has gone way too far. I will pay her $45. I will pay it. And so DeAndrea was like, that's not even the point. It's the principle. How you gonna come in here, I do your hair, you don't want to pay me, and then you gonna pull out a GUN? You argued over $45? Oh no. So anyway, the gun was out. The client was like, listen, okay, I'm about to pop off up in here. DeAndrea said that's it. So DeAndrea unlocked the door, and she was like, get your ass on up out of here. Take your feet to the street, you ungrateful beat. So, honey, that girl and her quick weave bob bebopped out of that salon. Let me tell you something. I would have pressed charges. First of all, I don't know where y'all grew up, but this is Milwaukee. That's how they get down in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Who takes a GUN to a salon? What's going on in that salon that you need to be strapped? And she's like headed out. Y'all get your cousins. They're not my cousins, okay? They're your cousins, okay? She knew, this is just me, this is my opinion. She knew she couldn't pay for that. She knew she couldn't pay for that, and that's why she had that GUN. Or maybe she may be that chick that just carries it all over the place. What y'all think? What do y'all think about that? Just ridiculous. And now people have seen the client's face, and I bet you other hairstylists is like, you ain't showing up at, oh no, you got to go. You ain't coming into my business establishment because, see, you don't prove yourself. First of all, you don't want to pay. Second of all, you got whole GUNs up in here with other clients. There was other people at the salon and you couldn't have shy. Absolutely not. I would have called the police. I would have pressed charges. But I don't think the DeAndrea pressed charges. I think she was just like, take your feet to the street, don't ever come back. But that is so ridiculous. $45? Even if she didn't have the $45, let's say that it was $200. You know that you are going to get your hair done. You bring money. You know that a sew-in bob costs this much and a quick weave costs this much. That's why she opted for the quick weave. What y'all think about that, child? Milwaukee, honey, y'all out here tripping. Now another story of Get Your Cousins, my Caucasian persuasions. You know I don't leave y'all out. I don't leave y'all out. Let's talk about Texas. Where my Texans at? Now, there's a zoo in Texas where this woman, her name was not released. So let's just call her Karen. Karen woke up and decided, I'm going to be an idiot today. So she goes to this zoo, goes inside of a spider monkey cage, and starts feeding them hot Cheetos. Y'all, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. This woman goes inside of a spider monkey habitat and starts feeding these monkeys hot Cheetos. And her stupid friends and family is filming it. They're laughing. So is Karen. Laughing, she's chilling, feeding the monkeys. And then she just bebops on out of there. I have several questions. First of all, Texas Zoo. How is it so easy for this woman just to walk on up into the monkey habitat? And two, if that monkey or monkeys was to snatch her face off, they would have had to have put the monkey down. Because, see, that stupid ass Karen done walked into their house. See, they were chilling. But she took it upon herself to walk into their house and feed them hot Cheetos. Thirdly, monkeys don't be eating no hot Cheetos. They probably gave them some type of bubble guts. You done went into their house, you done fed them junk food, you probably done gave them bubble guts, and you bebopping out of there. Well, the zoo representatives has banned Karen and her stupid friends and family from ever coming back to the zoo. They said they're gonna beef up security so nobody can, just wander off into the zoo. But see, this is what I love about this story. I have said this time and time again. When you out here do dumb things, it's gonna backfire on you. And guess what happened to this Karen? See, this Karen had a whole job. She worked at a law firm. Guess what happened when that law firm seen this video? What happened, y'all? Say it with me. Sing it with me. What happened to Karen when she got back to work? F-I-R-E-D, you're fired. Honey, the law firm said, Karen, take your feet to the street. Try to go work at the zoo because, see, you gone today. Honey, they fired her. They actually fired her for going into the zoo and feeding the monkeys hot Cheetos. Karen, was you laughing then? Was the hot Cheetos, are they going to pay your bills, Karen? Child, these people are crazy. Get your cousins. They ain't my cousins. They're your cousins. I just wanted to show this picture for no reason of Amari Hardwick. That's it. I just really wanted to show this picture and just show that he is fine. He went on his Instagram, I do believe, and he did a whole grooming routine. My only question is, why didn't the camera go lower? That's it. That's it. That's all I wanted to know. This man is fine. Y'all, what he smell like? I think he smells like fresh homemade butter pecan ice cream with a dash of cinnamon and a spritz of vanilla. That's what he smells like. Let's move on. All right, friends, that's it. That's all I got. Not much to talk about. I ain't gonna keep you. I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. Y'all know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends, bye!